Hello again. I just posted the other video. I'll be posting this one right after. So in the last video, I had an hour, give or take a few minutes, before I had to board my flight. Okay, so first they delayed it. And instead of boarding at 9, I was going to board at 11:50, which sucked. But I was like, whatever, it's fine. It's a couple hours, no big. I'll be home to my home airport at like 10 after 1. It's gonna be fine. And then they changed my gate. So I started walking to my gate, and then I got an alert that they'd canceled my fucking flight. Okay, so I was like, all right. So I click on the little app. It says I can rebook, no problem, because I paid for the extra whatever just in case of this. And there are no more flights today. All right, well, that sucks, but whatever, it's fine. So I look at tomorrow's flights. There was one flight I was sorely tempted to get. It left at 9 o'clock in the morning, but did not arrive in Oklahoma City until, I think it's 10:58, because there was a 14-hour layover in Miami. Miami. And as much as I would have loved to go sit on the beach, eat a Cuban, and maybe have a drink with an umbrella in it, sit on the beach, enjoy the sun, I was like, no, I need to get home. So instead, I picked the one that will get me home the soonest. It leaves at like 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And there's one layover. The nonstop didn't get me home till almost midnight. But there is one layover, and it's in fucking New York. I'm in North Carolina. I'm coming from Virginia, and my layover is at LaGuardia. So, I'm going to New York. At least the airport, because I'm only going to be there an hour. I'll buy an I Heart New York mug or something, and it'll be fine. So, I'm hoping and praying that I won't have to do this again. I got a hotel room and an Uber, so I didn't have to spend the night in the lobby of the airport, because that just seemed like hell. I mean, they had a lot of stuff, but they had a lot of people, and they were crying babies and people, so many people. And oh my gosh, all the little military guys coming from Lejeune, and they were all stuck too. They all looked like babies. They were so young. Anyway, they were adorable. But anyway, there were too many people in the airport, and I couldn't really rest there. And that's a long time to wait for a flight in an airport. So I waited in line at the American Airlines counter to find out that they would not pay for a hotel because it was weather related. But according to the weather app, Oklahoma City is not having any severe weather. It's all like Dallas. The line was at least a half a mile long. It went from like the beginning of gate C all the way to the end of gate D, for all the people who wanted to talk to those poor 3 little girls sitting at the American Airlines counter, dealing with the fact that American Airlines just canceled like 5 flights, and the lady behind me, her flight was just delayed, and they put her on standby, and she may or may not be flying out tonight. And there was a very friendly service dog behind me. Apparently he might have been in training, or he just had the vest and he wasn't actually a service dog. He was a very sweet dog. He kept hitting me with his tail and licking my coffee cup. I bought an iced coffee because I figured I was going to be in that line for a while. So I went to the restroom and I bought an iced coffee, and I just got ready to wait. So anyway, I got a hotel room. I got an Uber. It's okay. It's, you know, it's a hotel room. It's fine. They do have a free breakfast. It's probably gonna be fruit and dry cereal, but whatever, it's fine. I like fruit. I like dry cereal. If I can have a banana and a handful of Cheerios, I'll be good. And there is an airport shuttle. The last one leaves at noon. The lady at the front was very nice. She gave me a toothpaste, a packet of toothpaste and a toothbrush. Because I arrived without luggage, because my luggage is so I brought a carry-on because I didn't want to have to check my luggage. And then I was at my first gate this morning, and apparently they were like stuffed to capacity. And she's like, oh, well, if you want to go ahead and check your luggage, then you won't have to worry about it. And I'm like, okay, well, thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, I only have one fucking layover. It's fine. So now I don't have any luggage. I'm going to be wearing the same clothes I've been wearing all fucking day. But I do have, you know, because I'm in a hotel, I've got shampoo and conditioner, and I wash my face, brush my teeth, and I don't feel near as gritty and grimy. And I could take a shower in the morning and then put on the dirty clothes I've had on all fucking day. And it's going to be fine. And then I will be home, hopefully tomorrow before midnight. My cats are going to be furious. My poor dog is despondent. Apparently, he's not eating today. He'll be fine. He's got people. He's got his brother. He's got people. He's not by himself, but so I'm going to try to get some sleep and set an alarm so I can go down and get whatever they consider breakfast at the hotel, and then I'll come back and I'll shower and I'll get ready to go back to the goddamn airport and pray that I can get home today and that I don't have delays, because there's only 1 hour between my two flights, and that makes me a little nervous, especially at an airport like LaGuardia, because I'm gonna end up like being dropped off at like A2 and have to go all the way to fucking like HX. I've never been to LaGuardia, but I know it's one of the biggest goddamn airports in America. But it will get me home, get me to the airport, my car, and back home before midnight. God willing, if the creeks don't rise, okay? Anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on for the 5 of you following me. I'm losing my fucking mind, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Because I have to go to work. I don't have to work tomorrow, thank God. I am off on Friday. I almost picked up a shift, but I canceled it because as soon as they canceled my flight, I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna make the 5 o'clock shift. So I canceled that shift. But I do have a management shift on Saturday at noon, and I still have to do fucking laundry. Because I didn't do laundry before I left because I decided that I need to go to bed stupid early since I had to leave my house at 3 a.m. So I have to do laundry when I get home before my management shift at noon because I have no fucking shirts. And I do have a pair of jeans I can wear. I wore them for like an hour and a half while I was in Virginia. So they're pretty much clean. I mean, literally, I wore them to take my daughter to the DMV to get her ID and to have Korean food. And that's pretty much all I did. They're clean. And then I came home and put on my jammies, which I wish I had. I wish I had my jammies, but that's okay. I wish I had a clean pair of underwear. But it's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get some sleep, hopefully. I'm not gonna look at TikTok. I'm not gonna look at Threads. I'm not gonna check Bubble or From or see any of that. Oh yeah, now I'm on From because that's where ATEEZ is. I have a problem. It's fine. Okay, so good night, y'all. I will hopefully get home tomorrow. If there are any other incidences, I will record, I will post. Otherwise, I will just do a quick little thing when I get to my car tomorrow, if it goes off without a hitch. I mean, it's something really, I've never been to New York, so if I see something really fucking weird, I will record it, I will post it, but I don't know. I'm a Southern girl. I'm from Texas originally. I live in Oklahoma now. And now I'm in North Carolina. So I'm still in the South, and technically Virginia is also South. So I didn't go to Maryland, so I've never been really to the North. The closest I've been to the North is when we lived in Minnesota when I was 2 years old. And I made a snowman on my birthday, which is in July. But I only know that because I've seen photos, not because I remember it, because I was a itty bitty baby. Anyway, I've rambled enough, and I'm going to go ahead and charge my phone. I got my watch on the charger. Thank God, all of my charging cords I put in my purse because it was going to be a long day, and I was like, I might need to charge my wireless earbuds or my iPad, which I brought just with the music because it is old and it will not update anymore, and I need to trade it in. One day when I have time. I don't have time. I never have time. Anyway, so, but first thing I did when I came in, I checked the bed. Bed's good. It's a handicap accessible room. It was one of only 3 rooms available in the whole goddamn city because American Airlines canceled all their fucking flights in the middle of the night. And it's fine because I have a room and I have a shuttle for tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I'll get my guy back that I got today for my Uber. He was great. He had a Tesla. I couldn't figure out how to open the goddamn door. The door knobs are flush to the panel, and I'm like, he rolled down the window. I'm like, I don't know how to open your door. But he was nice. He was quiet, but not in a weird way. He played mostly 80s dance music, so I immediately liked him. Gave him 5 stars. He was great. Anyway, so if you're in North Carolina, in the Charlotte area, and you need an Uber driver, Walter drives a Tesla. He's great. Anyway, good night.